Hello, happy Friday. I'm Carey Lee with Into the 1717, and I have a message for someone. There's some drama. There's some drama going on in someone's life out there. And yeah, I'm just going to get after it. So, Seahorse Spirit is here. Seahorse Spirit is here. Watch and wait. 53 could be meaningful for some of you. Maybe you're 53. Reduce it down to 8. This is about infinite opportunities, infinite possibilities. 8 is infinity, right? Infinite. It's also kind of like karma, right? So I feel like I'm speaking to a collective that is, for some of you, there is some type of drama going on in your external, whether this is in work, with colleagues or a friend group, family, right? Plug in the avatars that this pertains to, but the story and the lesson are the same, right? By the way, this reading is timeless. Doesn't matter when it shows up on your feed. Depending upon where you're at in your particular path, there may be a message in here for you, okay? But please, 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 only take what resonates with you. Only take what you intuitively, is like, ding, oh, this is for me. All right, don't make it fit. But back to the drama sitch. There's like drama going on. I feel like I'm speaking to really highly sensitive individuals. Like you consider yourself to be empathic, like an empath, really highly compassionate person. I feel like I'm speaking to a collective that you definitely can read other people's energy, like you feel their energy. For some of you, maybe you're not aware that you're an empath. Whether you are or not, it's like you have this ability to pick up on other people's feelings and emotions. For some of you, you can even pick up telepathically, like what people are thinking, right? And that can be kind of freaky sometimes, right? Especially if we don't know how to tell like where we are, where we begin and where somebody ends, right? So Seahorse Spirit is basically Seahorse is just floating around, chill out in the ocean, right? There's like tons and tons of different creatures out there, right? But Seahorse Spirit is not involving itself in the drama. So the thing that's coming through for this is not my circus, not my monkeys, okay? It's like, I feel like for a bunch of you out there, it's like you may have this tendency to feel like you need to go and rescue other people or save other people from themselves. And Spirit is here to say, stop that, please. Because number one, it's not good for you. And it's not good for the other person, even though you feel like you're doing the right thing. That's actually a trauma response on some level. If you feel like you have to rescue people, if you feel like you have to insert yourself in other people's drama, it's like, no, because number one, you could actually be taking away someone else's ability to learn a lesson, right? This is their karma. It's their path. They need to be able to learn things on their own path, right? And if you intervene and try to rescue them, my loves, you could actually be creating yucky karma for yourself because you have interrupted their soul path on some level, right? The other part of this is just that, when you, get involved in other people's stuff, right? It's like, it literally creates, how do I say this? It's like, for some of you, it's like you don't have all the facts. You don't have all the information. And so Seahorse Spirit's really asking you to just become a neutral observer, free of judgment of them or yourself, right? Just become a neutral observer and, give it a minute. Like, don't insert yourself, right? This could also be for some of you a need to step back from the own drama that you're creating yourself, like internal drama, right? And so the other card that came up is the chameleon spirit. So 14 could be meaningful for some of you. You could be born on the 14th of the month, right? When I reduce this down, I get 5. There's changes going on. And 5 is inducative. It's inducive to change, right? So I feel like there may be drama being stirred up because there's some type of change occurring, right? Chameleon spirit is really, again, addressing those of you that are highly empathic, highly in tune and sensitive to people, places, and things, energies, right? And, you know, whether you're a seasoned empath and you've got all the tools down and you know how to like shield yourself up, or, you know, the self-care type factor, there's a lot of you out there that don't understand this. And so what happens is, sometimes you may be, you know, like, let's see, here's an example. Blah, blah, blah. It's coming through really fast, guys. Hold the phones here. For an example, let's say you're getting ready to enter an event, right? A party, a meeting, right? A gathering with the family, something to that effect, right? And before you walk in, you're fine. You feel, you know, balanced internally, like your inner realm, you're good, you're happy, you're joyful, whatever. And then you walk into this event, you walk into this gathering, or right, or this meeting or anything, and all of a sudden, like bam, out of nowhere, you feel really angry, or you feel really sad, or you feel really confused, or you're just like kind of having these thoughts that are popping up in your mind, like whatever. That is you picking up on someone else's energy threads. That is you picking up on their feelings and their emotions. There are so many different types of empaths out there, you guys. If you're not sure and you need a little bit more information, I highly recommend Dr. Judith Orloff's books and card decks. She breaks down the different types of empaths out there, and she also breaks down and educates about specific tools, how to shield, how to protect ourselves. This card is actually asking you to, it's time for you to step back, okay, and be that neutral observer. It's time for you to get away from that fray, like it's like an overstimulation type thing, right? It's like you need to learn how to discern between what is your energy and what is somebody else's energy, and really learning how to replenish your psychic stores, your energetic stores, right? Especially if you feel really, really drained after you've been out in public, again, or you just can't seem to shake off these emotions or feelings that, you know, weren't there to begin with. It's really a call to really dive deep and pull back, get a little solitude time, not because you're isolating from other people, but it's really, really important, if you are sensitive to energy like that, guys, that you learn how to really dive deep into self-care so that you can replenish that store. Now, for instance, some of the things that I do after every single reading, after every time I come back from being in public, I clear my energy by washing my hands, because our hands have portals, right? Oops. I wash my hands with water and with salt, sea salt. Okay. And I set a little intention asking, you know, being thankful for the water, for Mother Earth. And, you know, please let this water cleanse and purify me, removing any energies and attachments that don't serve my best and highest. Let those energies wash down the drain, go back to Mother Earth to be transmuted into pure, unconditional divine love with absolutely no harm to others. That's just one example. Another way would be to do the same thing when you're taking a shower. Again, setting the same exact intention, but visualizing yourself, that water cleansing and purifying you, removing any and all energies and attachments, you know, that don't serve your best and highest, right? Other forms of really deep self-care that can just replenish you, detoxing from social media. Again, taking some time alone, shutting the phone off, maybe being out in nature for a little bit, some meditation practices, a good solid nap, you know what I mean? So I just feel like a lot of you out there need to hear those things. Cleansing ourselves, cleansing our bodies, and also our homes where we live in, energetically clearing our homes on a regular basis is such an important practice. I know that I'm not perfect at it either. I get, my guides are always reminding me, like, Carey Lee, make sure that you're cleansing yourself all the time, because girl, you are losing your grill right now. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's go ahead and get after it in the tarot. Regardless of what platform you're watching this on, my handle is the same across all the platforms, at Into the Bliss 1717. You may not be seeing this tarot reading on like TikTok, so if you want the full gist, going in deeper with the tarot, hit me up over at my YouTube page. I always get my full readings on there. Anyway, let's find out. Let's go dive deeper. What is going on with this collective spirit? Let's get a little bit deeper. What does this collective need to know for their best and highest? Please and thank you, regarding being a being a neutral observer, and, you know, cleansing their energy, and just kind of like learning and discerning what's going on, what kind of change is happening here. Whoop. Okay, yeah, Five of Swords just popped out as the present situation. I'm not going to take those two because they came out kind of crazy. Five of Swords, present situation. All right, what else, Spirit, please, and thank you. 3, 2, and 1. I'm hearing energy vampire. Yeah, that's a big. Okay, there's the Empress. Yeah, she was like, she came out earlier and I was like, I'm not going to take that. And she's like, oh, yeah, you are going to take that, honey. All right. So the Empress came out in the hopes and fears. What's helping you right now? 3 of Cups. I like that energy very much. The challenge for you right now. Ooh, yeah, 7 of Wands. Boundaries. The challenge are boundaries. Somebody needs to learn about boundaries out there. The outcome doesn't surprise me at all. Moving away from toxicity. This is the 6 of Swords. I feel called to say that I feel like your guides are trying to help you move away from a toxic situation, toxic group of people. Let's find out what this back end energy looks like. Ooh, overarching energy, King of Wands. Back end energy, 10 of Wands. Ace of Wands. There's definitely a breakthrough coming in here. I like that. 6 of Cups. Okay. Bear with me, my loves. I'm just going to get a second here just to feel this energy up. I mean, wow. Okay. That didn't sound good. Whatever. All right. I'm not going to josh. The 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, the present situation. I said there was drama going on, right? I heard energetic vampire. I feel like you're dealing with someone or someones that has a tendency to be energetic vampire. For those of you that don't understand what that is, some people don't realize that they are an energetic vampire. This is an individual or a group of people. They can be, extremely manipulative. Some may be aware that they're manipulative. Others may not be aware that they are manipulative. I just want to be really clear. This is not judging other people. This is just laying out the facts, right? So an energetic vampire, these people, they take. They want to tell you all of their problems. They want to share all of their wins, all of their losses, but they don't ever let you have a word in edgewise, right? They don't give back. They just take. They don't give back. It's like a non-reciprocal thing. And one of the biggest telltale signs that you have been around an energetic vampire is when you are away from, after you've been near that person, when you go back home, you are literally physically exhausted, And depending upon how big of an energetic vampire that they are, sometimes it can take days and days to recover from that. And, this can be anyone in your life, guys. This could be colleagues. This could be family. This could be a spouse. This could be a boyfriend, a girlfriend. This could be friends. I mean, it could be anyone. So, again, I feel like that's why Spirit is like, man, it's time for you to back away. Do not involve yourself. Do not try to rescue this person. Do not, it's like you need to really back off. It's really time to start really discerning between what is your energy and what is not your energy, right, my loves? And so it's like, I feel like you need a detox from this person or people. Okay, you need to separate yourself from them, kind of just temporarily go no contact for a minute, because it's going to give you a chance, number one, to reset your energetic stores, cleanse yourself, let yourself become revitalized and recharged, right? This is the Empress energy and the hopes and fears. It's like the Empress is all about slowing down and being in a receptive mode, okay? I feel like you are definitely a giver. That's really typical of an empath, because empaths just have really beautiful, big hearts, and you just want to help everybody and save everybody. But you've got to learn how to do that without sacrificing yourself, okay? And so, the Empress is extremely confident in herself. She moves very slowly. She's extremely confident with herself. She knows she is the receiver, okay? So I feel like maybe I'm speaking to a collective that's just not, you're not used to being on the receiving end. And this is really Spirit asking you to really, maybe it's time to study what masculine and feminine energies. We all have masculine and feminine energies within us, right? I feel like it's time for some big self-care for you with this Empress energy. You know, Empress is represented by Taurus or Leo, Taurus or Libra in the zodiac sign. So you could be a Taurus or a Libra, or you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra that's kind of giving you that that vampiric energy, right? It's coming through so fast, I'm starting to kind of like slur with my words. Maybe this is what you're experiencing too, is kind of like confusion. Anyway, Libra and Taurus are ruled by Venus. Venus is all about love. This could be somebody that you're in some type of a romantic relationship with or not. But, you know, the Empress knows how to pour self-love into herself. So that is a very big message for you. What's helping you, my loves? You know, the Three of Cups, it's like you are such a lover and a giver. You just want to like celebrate your community. And I feel like some of you are definitely in some type of a field where you are in service for your community, right? I feel like what's helping you too is maybe like leaning into those individuals where you don't feel drained around. If you're going to be around people who you don't feel energetically drained around. I feel like you're just a very big lovey, like just anchored in gratitude and, you know, love and joy, right? So the challenge here for you, my loves, is the Seven of Wands. And so this is all about boundaries and a need to have boundaries. It's like boundaries are not meant to keep people out of your lives. They are actually meant to keep people in. It's about honoring. It's about, number one, knowing what your values and morals are, what your requirements are to maintain and keep your inner equilibrium, like maintaining your inner balance, like the choices that you make, what you're eating, what you're reading, what you're watching, who you're around, what type of activities you're participating in, right? But anyway, boundaries, when you know these things and you're able to, you know, no is a sentence, you know, it's like stop. I feel called to say stop accepting invitations to places or events when you really want to say no, but you're saying yes because of potential codependency habits, right? People-pleasing habits. This is another trait of empaths who haven't yet realized that they are empathic, or you're not staying on top of your self-care, or you're not energetically cleansing yourself and your space, or you're not energetically shielding yourself properly when you are out in public. Anyway, it's time to really put boundaries into place. Say no when you need to say no. Speak up. Be authentic. This is about standing in your authenticity, letting your truest self emerge. It's time for you to receive as well. And so it's time to, you know, again, if somebody is giving you this energy and they're not honoring your wishes, or, you know, for example, let's say, I'm not even going to go there. It's too much. It's just pretty much boundaries. Like if somebody isn't able to honor your boundaries, then that is just a natural, organic way to let them fall away out of your life. Okay? Again, being authentically you and saying no, or saying, hey, look, you know, I can't really go into this right now. You know, I'm doing this or this, or can we put this off to another time? They're like, no, you know, I did. It's a time to take inventory of who's in your life or what is in your life that is energetically draining you. And it's time for you to let that go. It's time for you to put those wands down, right? You're carrying too much. You feel like you have to carry the weight of the world. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is definitely somebody from your past with the Six of Cups, or it's somebody that you've known for a while. This could actually be family. Somebody, again, that's been around for a minute, right? I feel like you're definitely on a breakthrough with this, with the Ace of Wands and the back end energy. The overarching energy is the King of Wands. You could actually be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or you could be one of those signs. But the King of Wands is really, it's about taking action. It's about being accountable for your life, for your path, for your health, you know, and your energy is your health. It's part of your spiritual health, mind, body, spirit health, right? So it's time for you to really take a stand and, you know, protect your energy. Your energy is your most valuable resource. And if you're constantly feeling drained, you're not going to be able to give the best of yourself. and you're not going to be able to receive, you know? So, Six of Swords, this is all about moving away from a toxic environment, right? Or a toxic situation. I feel like for some of you, you've been thinking about potentially leaving a situation, whether that's a job or it's a friend group or walking away from some type of a partnership or relationship. I feel like, yeah, Spirit's been trying to speak with you with that Ace of Wands. This is some type of a divine spark, some type of a divine download coming in for you. And I feel like when you can get yourself into more of a receptive mode, like this Empress energy, you're going to be able to receive that. Let's go ahead and get some clarification. Give me more information about this Five of Wands. Give me the who, what, when, where, how, Spirit. What's going on with this? Please and thank you. Five of Wands, Five of Swords. Three, two. King of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what's going on. Here's the Hermit energy right there. The Hermit energy on the bottom of the deck for me is definitely a call for you to take a little bit of solitude time, a little bit of solo time to definitely restore those energetic stores. My guys, my people, I'm getting chills on this one because Spirit knows what I'm about ready to come off, what I'm about ready to pop off with. But I feel like you're definitely dealing with some type of an air sign. This could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, and I did mention Libra with the Empress card. The King of Swords paired with this Five of Swords. I feel like we're dealing with an individual who could be extremely manipulative, okay? The King of Swords in their undesirable, their more shadow aspect can be very, very cold and detached. Again, very, very manipulative. This is somebody who's extremely intelligent, all right? They may know that they're aware that they're doing this or not, okay? But it's. I feel like this is somebody in your work environment with this Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is about our work environment and like mastering something, right? Nine of Swords, it's creating just enormous amount of stress and anxiety. For some of you, you may not be sleeping very well. Look at how the swords are like in her back. I feel like you may be being stabbed in the back by this person even as well. They don't have to be an air sign. They could have dominant air in their chart somewhere. I'm really picking up on Libra energy, you guys. But they don't have to be. This could just be somebody who, again, is maybe even has, dare I say, narcissistic tendencies. And I don't throw that term, that label around lightly. It doesn't mean that they are a narcissist. I'm not here diagnosing anyone. I'm just saying they could have narcissistic tendencies. And that is really, really something that's very, very common for empaths who are not healed, who are not aware that they are an empath, or who are not staying up on their self-care, their shielding. It's like a moth to a flame is coming to my third eye right now. It's like people that are manipulative, that are energy vampires, that have narcissistic tendencies, they are attracted to empaths because they just want to take, and they don't give anything back. And the empaths, when they're unhealed and they're not standing in their power, they're not standing in their authenticity with healthy boundaries, they just give until they've just completely depleted themselves. And it is a vicious cycle that must end. With this 10 of Wands and this 6 of Swords, it must end. It's a matter of your health, my love. I'm getting spiritual chills on that. Show me more about this King of Swords. What else do we need to know about this King of Swords, please and thank you? 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Okay. Baba bing, baba boom. Yeah, a lot of drama popping off here. I got the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. In her undesirable state, she can be extremely drama. Again, not my circus, not my monkeys energy. I feel like this person is definitely, okay, for some of you, I'm just going to say it. King of Pentacles came out. I feel like it's definitely related to something in your career. It's like a colleague or a business partner, somebody that you've been collaborating with. I feel like for some of you with this Knight of Cups energy, there was a little bit of an office affair going on or some type of a fling ding, right? And I feel like you were thinking that this was going to go somewhere with this Three of Wands energy, but no. Six of Swords. This is something that needs to end. This is something that you're either moving away from, you're considering moving away from. I feel like with that Hermit energy that was on the bottom of the deck earlier, like you already know, like your intuition is nudging at you to walk away from this situation, or you're on your way out, and that is Spirit's confirmation that that is definitely going to be a very healthy move for you. Give me more information about this Three of Cups, what's helping them. Please and thank you, Spirit. I feel like I'm definitely speaking to a collective where you're already onto this and you're on the verge of a breakthrough. This is more of like a confirmation for you that you are not going crazy, my loves, because they can make you feel like you're the one with the problem. Well, you're the one this, or you're the one that. Anytime anyone ever says that to you, well, you're the one this, yeah, time to like take a step back and get a bigger picture of what's really going on, because they're like the blame games. Like they don't ever take accountability for their own actions. Like they're never at fault. You're the one that's always the one at fault, right? Yeah, yuck. You're well within your right to get the F out of there. Okay, baby? That's taking care of you. That's honoring you. Show me this Three of Cups and what's helping them, please and thank you. It's like you're this joyous, loving, bright light, just abundant as shit, man. And this person wants it all. They want to keep you dimmed down. That's what's coming through. They want to keep you dimmed down. They want to keep you under control. You know what I mean? And you freaking sense this. You freaking know this. 3, 2, and 1. Queen of Pentacles. Yep, I just said it. You are extremely abundant. Like, you know you're the shit. You know you're the shit, man. You're confident, right? You know how to take care of yourself. The Queen of Pentacles knows how to take care of herself. Seven of Wands came out again. It's like there is definitely a need for you to protect yourself. Boundaries, you know what I mean? But I feel like if you know how to take care of yourself, why are you not doing it? Why are you not doing it? You know what I mean? Yeah, you've been through it. I feel like for some of you, this is a long-term connection, long-term situation. You've been up in your head about this, but you are on the way. Things are turning up. Things are going to be looking brighter for you. The Wheel of Fortune and the back end energy, like things are going to be changing in your favor. A new path is opening up. You just got to get away from this person. Give me more information about the Seven of Wands over here in the challenge, please, and thank you. 3, 2, and 1. Doesn't surprise me. High Priestess, 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. That's Spirit telling me you are on it, Carey Lee. Yes. Like, this is the storyline. This is like you, and it's also for you. Yes. If you are questioning whether or not to leave this person or walk away from this group of people, whatever the situation is, this is your confirmation that yes. So the Seven of Wands being clarified by the High Priestess and the 3 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like you've got some really good stuff that you're working on right now. Like I said, you are like, I don't know, like I just feel like you're just this very abundant, very joyous, very loving, very lush, you know, like sparkle, shine. And this person just wants to keep taking that energy. They love your energy. Like it's just intoxicating to them, right? It's like the High Priestess is coming out. Like, you know, deep in your intuition is telling you, your inner guidance has been telling you that something is not right and that it's time for you to move on, right? And for whatever reason, I don't know if there's been some type of a delay on that or whatnot. Do not feel guilty. That's coming through. Do not feel guilty about choosing you, my love. It's just like, you've got beautiful things coming in with this 3 of Pentacles and this Ace of Pentacles. Like, you are making what looks like the impossible to others, you're making it possible. And I feel like this person it's almost like a trophy type vibe, like if I can't have you, then no one else can, kind of thing, right? And again, this doesn't have to be just romantic. This can be in career. You know, the green-eyed monster, right? I want that energy. I want that vibe. And this energetic vampire, like, they want to be you, but they, you know, it's like, yeah, no, yuck. Give me more energy about the Six of Swords and the outcome, please and thank you. Like, what's going on with that? Where are they going towards, my love? Where are they going towards? I feel like your guides have been trying to help you move forward from this for a minute, too. Three, two, and one. Ha-ha! Here comes the sun. Da-da-da-da. Here comes the sun. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah. There's the pause card, Hanged Man, on the bottom of the deck, okay? So it's like Spirit definitely wants you to slow it down, take a minute, take that pause. I've already said it how many times, right? What's coming in, okay? What you're moving towards is the sun. You're moving towards like a whole new perspective, right, on how to take better care of yourself, probably. I feel like you're going to feel really empowered. I feel like you're going to feel really empowered when you choose you and you walk away from this person or this group or this situation, right? There is going to be like a death, like it is going to feel like a death and rebirth cycle. This is about you being reborn, standing in your power with a different, fresh perspective. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to josh. You're going to probably experience some type of a tower moment. You may tell yourself stories like, here's the tower. The tower is the divine coming in and clearing out people, places, and things that are not serving your best and highest. It's like anything that is not honoring you, anything that is not built on a solid foundation has got to go. It has to be leveled. You know what I mean? I feel like it's going to feel like a tower moment when you do choose yourself because maybe you're not accustomed to doing that, right? So the Seven of Swords is coming out here. I feel like you're going to feel like you're going to experience potentially like ruminating thoughts. Should I have done that? Oh my God, I can't live without them, or I won't get any better. And it's like, no. You are actually going to, once you get through all of that, just hang in there. Don't resist it. Hang in there, hold on, take care of yourself. That's when you pour in the self-love, you guys. Again, you're going to end up with a completely different perspective. You're going to feel so much better. You're going to be so empowered by this. And guess what else? A whole new path is opening up for you. The Fool card energy. So I really, really, really like that. Let me get some final guidance for you. What action can they take right here and right now to help them move forward and initiate this change, please and thank you, Spirit? 3, 2, and 1. Woo, thank you. Take action. Yeah, I feel like with the Knight of Wands coming out, I feel like Spirit's asking you to do something differently, to like maybe remove yourself from the situation like we talked about earlier, like so that you can have a chance to recharge and whatnot. I feel like with the Knight of Wands, some of you may be relocating and moving away. This is your confirmation that that's definitely a good move. This is also about travel. It's like maybe if you have the means, if you have the resources to take a little bit of a break, a little bit of a vacation, even if it's a day trip, a long weekend or whatnot. It's about being spontaneous to help you reshift your energy. You know what I mean? Doing something different to help you reset your energy. Doing something spontaneous. Letting yourself have fun again. Okay? Because I don't think that you've been having very much fun. I'm going to go ahead and find out what we need to surrender, and then we're going to wrap this up. You've got really good things coming in, my love. It's not easy dealing with, these types of situations, but I promise you that if you really honor yourself, okay, do the self-care, do the work, taking really good care of yourself, taking that inventory, who is in your life, who do you feel like, listen to your body and how your body's responding. If you feel absolutely drained after being in a certain work, environment, around certain people, places, things, it's time to really analyze and make some choices that are going to support your mind, body, and spirit health, okay? What does this collective need to surrender or surrender to help them move through this little bit of an obstacle and detour, right? Don't be hard on yourself, okay? Be very loving and kind and nurturing and compassionate, non-judgmental. This is not easy to go through. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, surrender to non-action on the bottom of the deck. Unicorn energy right there. It's okay to rest. It's okay to just be and not do anything. Okay? Surrender, low self-esteem. I feel like if you've been dealing with somebody that is an energetic vampire, it's making you feel less than. And all the more reason to distance yourself, okay? So that you can replenish, so that you can relearn your own energy and recognize, oh my God, I feel so much better. I feel so much calmer. I don't feel the anxiety. I don't feel so drained. I don't feel so depressed. I don't feel, like a burden, whatever it is, you know what I mean? So, wow, I feel like this is where I'm going to end it. I hope that this was helpful for you. If you're still here with me, thank you so very much. If you're not, that's okay too. As always, regardless of what platform you're on, always appreciate a like, a follow, a subscribe. It helps the channels grow, helps get these messages out to others like yourself that may benefit from them. And until the next time, my loves, be well, love well, live well. I love you all. Chef's kiss.